Pasan días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days and it's been weeks, and he hasn't said anything. Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the best, basically fight for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! Porque la Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.
Good evening to everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Negro News. Good evening, everybody, on this Friday, May 7th, 2021. It is 12:06 in the evening over here, live in Tijuana, Baja California. Tijuana, Baja California, broadcasting you for every single one of you around the world. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue. God bless our country of Mexico, our city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Let's thank God for giving us 2 legs, 2 arms, a mind that we can think, a heart that we can feel, and eyes that we can see. Yesterday, people, a cartel tunnel, or better known as a narco cartel, was found in Tijuana. Yesterday evening, it was found. The whole perimeter was closed. There was no press allowed, only the press that it was right there at the moment. So today in the morning, if you guys want to see the broadcast that we that we did in the morning from that particular place, exactly where the house it is, you can go to my YouTube channel. And also, I did a little live feed at Facebook from the car, but ultimately the one that I did on YouTube, it is showing how the perimeter is closed. The house is closed. The National Guard is in front of the house. There's, continuous fluency, because I will explain what is the area about and what they were trying to accomplish. That this is a speculation of what they were trying to accomplish. It's not an affirmative statement already been given by the ministerial police or by the National Guard or ultimately by the government of Mexico. It is a speculation that is going around through that particular area, and due to comments from people that I cannot explain, and I cannot give their names, but due to security reasons, they gave a couple of statements of what happened. So today in the morning, I was right there. It's a cartel tunnel that it was unfinished. It was not finished, and it was discovered not only by the authorities of Mexico, but also by the authorities of the United States of America. How is this? They're actually, the United States of America has sensors underneath their border. So when they feel that something is penetrating, or they feel something is drilling through a wall, or they feel that somebody is digging, or they feel an object going underneath a particular distance to their border wall or to their border limit, a alarm starts sounding. So basically, this was a team effort between the National Guard and somebody, a whistleblower, that called in and said there is a cartel tunnel in front of the offices of the National Guard. It is unbelievable. Before we start, how's everybody doing? Buy me a coffee is on the top. The applications, if you guys want to donate and contribute my work, buy me a coffee is on the top. And ultimately also, you got my PayPal. So God bless everybody. Let's go. So this house right here, as you can see this house, let me amplify the image. This house right here, it is for you guys. It is going to be unbelievable what I'm going to show you, and it is unreal. The audacity of the organized crime to do this. A lot of speculation it is manipulating, but I cannot be speculating on this because it's a serious issue. As I approach this place today in the morning, I was almost rushed by the National Guard to not get close to this perimeter. I got all the way close to where these two officers are standing. And immediately they almost not rushed me, but they went running after where I was going. And they say, stop, immediately stop. So I said, I'm a reporter. I'm here to report and talk about this situation. So they called the sergeant. The sergeant came immediately and, show me your press ID. I show my press ID. I show other things, other credentials. And they said, okay, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to talk about this, and that. Okay. The only thing that I can ask you is please do not talk bad about the National Guard. Please do not talk bad about the National Guard. I said, all right, let me take a picture of your ID is the only thing that if you want to broadcast, I need to take a picture of your ID. So which is the house people are asking is the black entrance right here. As you see yellow tape around, some part of the sidewalk and also part of the road. It is blocked. So as I showed my ID, he said, all right, how much minutes are you going to be here? I said, probably at least 20 minutes. I said 20 minutes. Not more. I will count right now. And he gave an order to these two gentlemen right here that they were really nice officers from the National Guard. And they told the sergeant told him, give your back to the gentleman. 20 minutes. He's done. He needs to go. I said, yes, sir. So I went all the way to the corner. He told me you can broadcast all the way to the corner. In front of the house, no. And not even in front, showing the front gate of the offices of the National Guard. That you guys are going to be amazed how it is just crossing the sidewalk and you have the barracks of the National Guard, offices of the National Guard in front of where this tunnel was being created. It is just unbelievable. The audacity of the organized crime. There's no, it's just unbelievable. So the National Guard is in front. Now, let me explain this street. Let me just show you right here another picture of this. This is a really transitated street. This is the other side of the street. This street, it is a commercial line for the semi-trucks. That they have a special merchandise with special manifesto. This is kind of like a privilege line. That it goes a little bit fast and, they cross all types, furniture, TVs, all this kind of stuff. So they do a line. I will show a little clip video that I took. And if you guys want to watch the whole live feed of me being live from there, go to my YouTube channel. So this is a picture of how it is normally transitating right now. But as I am going to show you this video that I took a clip, like a 10-second clip, because I cannot be recording specifically that place for that long as the time for security reasons. You are going to see how it is in front of the door of the National Guard. This house it's just you cross the block and you're in the front door of the house. It is just amazing, and it is They're saying that there was a whistleblower, and ultimately also the United States government had to do something with it, and also the Mexican government. So clip number 1 of this video of this tunnel, cartel tunnel. Let me just show you right here. You will see that I am in front of the, almost in front of the house. You will see right here that there's yellow tape all the way to the middle. You will see 2 National Guard officers, which they started seeing that press was, press is inevitably going to be coming there to this particular location. So they started arriving more, a little bit more and more and more. So let me clip the video, and I will pause for you guys to see. You see the line right here of semi trucks. This wall right here, this white wall that you see on the right side, it is the National Guard offices. Look at this. You cross the sidewalk. There you have it. This wall right here is the National Guard offices right here. It is unbelievable. Really, it is. All this wall. That right here, as you're going to see where the car is passing by, as the video is repeating itself, that right there is the entrance in the middle where these semi-truck is stopped. That is the entrance to the National Guard offices. These people were making a tunnel in front of the National Guard. Now, the speculation of what they were trying to do, it is completely disturbing. It has, the first speculation, it is strong and disturbing. So let me put you this second clip where you are going to see specifically now how the line is working. This is the entrance. You see the National Guard officers right there. This is the house, and even has like a little dock to go in there. That is the entrance right there, the National Guard. As you see, let me pause the last part so you can see. I cannot record the entrance of the National Guard due to request of the sergeant from the National Guard that he told me, you cannot record the entrance of the National Guard due to security reasons. But right here, pause. You see this window right here, this big space, this big gap right here between that white van and this, white semi-truck right here. You see this big space, this big gap. This is because it is the space where the National Guard units go in there. Now, what they were trying to do and why they put this right here, this little cone with the yellow tape all the way right here in the middle. So it was discovered by authorities that it was stopped they stopped the construction of this tunnel. A whistleblower said that they were making a tunnel in this particular location. I'm going to be continuing playing this video. As I said, you guys want to go watch the live video that I did this morning to talk about it specifically, and you can see the whole scenario. You can go to my YouTube. But it was stopped. Now, this is a statement that it was given. It says authorities from the United States. This is a statement from the authorities of the United States. My moderator gave me this statement. Authorities from the United States inform that the tunnel, it is incomplete. That by the way that it looks of it, under construction, some kind of a crack. They were building the tunnel, and it suffered some kind of a little earthquake, or something happened when they were trying to make the tunnel. And at the moment, and apparently the organized crime, they were intending to reactivate the tunnel again due to the fact that it had no exit to the United States of America. But they're saying that the tunnel was almost completed. Almost. It had a really long, gap that they had already built. And it's already, the United States gives this statement saying, this is a concerning factor due to the fact that it's really close to the border limit. And they have detected a lot of narco tunnels or a lot of cartel tunnels in the past years attributed to the Sinaloa cartel. Now, this is, unbelievable. Why? Because you got the National Guard offices in front, for God's sake. Holy cow. Now, what is the speculation that is disturbing? For everybody that is watching, this is the speculation that is really disturbing. They are saying that they wanted to make this tunnel because they were planning an attack to the National Guard. Unbelievable. That is the first one, which they were a couple of journalists right there with me, and they were confirming this speculation as they were planning an attack to the National Guard. It was specifically made to also transport illegal substances into the United States of America. But their ultimate goal, supposedly, it was to attack and to surprise the National Guard. It is unbelievable, man. This is concerning because I will tell you, you are in the middle of a public street. These are like, there's a neighbor right here next to the side of it. There's another person that has a house on the side of this, and you have a tunnel going on. It is just unbelievable. Now, this is not the first tunnel that it has been discovered since 2020 and 2021. This is not the first tunnel that has been discovered. Now, for again, the ultimate goal as a speculation, and I'm emphasizing on that, it was that the organized crime, their ultimate goal was to create a strategy to attack the National Guard. Now, is that speculation credible? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, which is the other one? As normal, that they are building in front of the place that nobody will ever doubt that they were going to build, a tunnel. These people know that if they build a tunnel in front of their main offices, nobody's going to be concerned about what is going on in the front of their house. They're going to be concerned about what's going on around it. So they did it on particular purpose. And it sounds like an incredible strategy to build it in front of the National Guard offices. Now, this has not been the first one that has been built. Now, let me elaborate a little bit of what one of the information outlets right here in Tijuana said about this tunnel that it was found. Uniradio Informa, that is a great outlet for information, and I have great colleagues working on this outlet. It says they found a narco tunnel in front of the installations of the National Guard in Tijuana, 7th of May. As you see right here, this is the house, and that is where I was at today in the morning to just confirmation of the location. And it says a narco tunnel under construction with every, amenity necessary. They even have a railroad underneath, illumination and light, illumination and lights, electricity was found under the property of, it mentions the property. The narco tunnel was confirmed by the fiscal general of the Republic, and it was built, and it was getting built in front of the installations of the National Guard. The event happened around in the evening. It was discovered on Thursday, on the 6th of May, by personnel of the Agency of Investigation of Crime over here, and also by the municipal police and the National Guard. So this is the house. They haven't released pictures from the interior. They're going to do a really meticulous investigation. Credit to this outlet, Uniradio Informa. They're going to do a lot of investigation and they're going to further investigate. Now, when this happens, the United States government gets involved. What do I mean? The United States government starts working with the Mexican government to find out until where, until when, what was the circumstances of the tunnel, what kind of, because every tunnel is made different, what kind of, of a railroad it was built for high quantities, for small quantities, for people to transport illegal, artillery. What was it made for? It is a really meticulous investigation, which they do. It is not just going in there, taking pictures. Oh, yeah, it is a tunnel. Let's get out. No. If it had air conditioning, if it had some kind of temperature level, it has to do a lot with their investigation. Now, this is not the first tunnel that it has been discovered in, in our city of Tijuana. This is another one, which it has a further explanation by the New York Times. But this article was released by BBC News. And this narco tunnel also was discovered, another one, on the 30th of January of 2020. But this one was huge. It was big. It says that it was the largest and longest tunnel that has ever been discovered between Mexico and the United States. This was discovered on the 30th of January of 2020. It has 1,313 meters of length, sophisticated. It has also an elevator, a railroad system, drainage system, ventilation system, and also electrical cables of high voltage. This was discovered on the 30th of January of 2020. Again, 30th of January of 2020 is not the one that it was just discovered yesterday. This is another one. I'm just reference to, how many they make or how many they build. As you see a picture right here, and let me see if I can play this video for you guys. Let me see if I can play this video for you guys, if it gets it a play. Yeah, it does. It's saying the tunnel, it is in an industrial area. It is in an industrial area in Tijuana to Mexico, and it connects from an industrial area from Tijuana to Mexico. And it connects to San Diego, California.
Mexican cartels are forced underground to smuggle deadly drugs and other contraband into the United States.
This tunnel was found by the Mexican government, but it was investigated by the United States government. So these people that you see underneath the tunnel, they are from the United States government. They're not from the Mexican government. So it was discovered by the Mexican government, but it was ultimately investigated. And the ones that they were leading the investigations were, the United States government. So again, I will give the particulars on this specific tunnel so you guys can understand how humongous this discovery of this new tunnel, that it was made and it was going to be built in front of the National Guard offices. The tunnel has 1.7 meters of height and also 60 centimeters of length of length. Yes. It was underneath 21 meters underneath the surface of the land. 21 meters underneath the surface of the land. Nobody has been arrested, and they haven't found no drugs at all. So this was a video, a report by BBC News. And also, the particulars on this tunnel, that it was found on the 30th of January of 2020. it has, you will imagine, how much the transportation and the quantities that they are moving. It is just, the numbers are just remarkably horrible. And this is, according to the New York Times, this is the specific tunnel that it was found, same specific tunnel. And it says federal agents seized a 29.6 million worth of illegal drugs from a tunnel used by smugglers to enter San Diego from Mexico across a passageway so sophisticated that it had ventilation, lightning, and an underground rail system, the authorities said on Tuesday, talking about that particular day. It said the stockpile of drugs included 1,300 pounds of cocaine, 86 pounds of methamphetamine, 17 pounds of heroin, 3,000 pounds of marijuana, and more than 2 pounds of fentanyl, the San Diego Tunnel Task Force said. Now, adding to this fact, the task force is made up of agents from Immigration and Customs Enforcement, Drug Enforcement Administration, and Border Patrol, which said that the 2,000-foot-long tunnel was discovered on March 19. Now, the particulars, the discovery came a little over 2 months after 4,309-foot-long tunnel was found in the same area. So there was another tunnel that it was found. So this gives you the understanding, people, on how, the new one that it was just recently discovered that we were at a few hours ago, which I am going to put again, our pictures from this particular place that we were at a few hours ago. This discovery of this tunnel, it is humongous for security reasons, for the Mexican people and also the United States government. As you see right here, this is the outside of the house. This is a picture brought to you guys by Border Network News and Oscar Blue. Right here is, I was outside of this particular area taking a picture. There you see the National Guard vehicle right there with 2 National Guard officers in the front. And ultimately, you see right here the area that is just unbelievable. Unbelievable, the area that is in front, that is the commercial line for semi-trucks. Now, this is a clip. Again, I will play this clip. As you guys can see right here in the front, there's the National Guard. There's a big gap right here that is the entrance to the National Guard offices, and that is the wall of the National Guard for protection of the National Guard. This is the commercial line. This is another clip which I emphasize a lot in the commercial line. Why? Because they were building in front of a commercial line where they are working internationally to cross, trailers and also bend trailers and also, merchandise. And ultimately, you got the National Guard offices in front of where this tunnel was discovered. Now, the particulars, I just gave it to you. It had, high quality lighting. It had air conditioning. It was already made. It was already built. It was halfway built. And the organized crime tried to reactivate again the tunnel. Presumptively, they are saying that it was the Sinaloa cartel who it was, in charge of this tunnel. As I was there, again, I will tell you that as I was approaching to this particular point, the National Guard officers rushed to me and said, "You know what? What are you doing here?" I said, "I just want to broadcast and just give the news all the way to the corner. I want you. How much time? 20 minutes. Okay. You are allowed to record the back of the National Guard officers, not the front, and you're not allowed to record in the front of the offices." So I waited for a tractor trailer to be more secure of myself. I waited to a tractor trailer to block the entrance. So that is why I waited for this trailer to block the entrance. So I will be recording to the side. So, wow, people. Whew. Amazing. And the speculation of what they wanted to do, it is just more horrific. It tells you about the audacity and also ultimately, not the audacity, but ultimately the level of, of courage to be saying, I'll make a tunnel in front of the National Guard offices. Not only that, I will make it possibly to hurt the National Guard, to plan an attack to the National Guard. It's just incredible. It's just incredible. So this was discovered yesterday, the 6th of May. Today is the 7th of May. We were there earlier this morning. And, you know, it is this. Now, I just shown you another one that is the most sophisticated and long tunnel that it was discovered on the January 30th on 2020. And the amount of, you know, illegal substances that they were crossing, plus add to the fact that there's people also, which they are, you know, illegally using this tunnel, or they were using this tunnel before it got discovered. It was discovered by the Mexican authorities, and it was analyzed and also take over the operation of investigation. It was taken over by agents of the United States of America of intelligence, and ultimately, you know, authorities that they are from the FBI and CIA and all these organizations that they are in investigation for these kind of situations and these kind of, you know, well, what the hell, that tunnel? It's just unbelievable. And to be right there and to actually try to understand, like, wow, man, here's the house. So let me get this straight. So here's the house. And there's the National Guard. So how do you got the machinery? So how in the... Wow. So you're standing in the middle like, wow. The National Guard, the authority that protects the Mexican people, that is the one that guards our life in front of their faces. Wow. It's just unbelievable to watch. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. Breaking news, a tunnel was found yesterday at 6 o'clock in the evening. The perimeter was closed. No press was allowed to go in there. Later on the evening, they started only taking pictures. But we got there today in the morning early to see if we can get, you know, some kind of opportunity to broadcast from that particular standpoint. They did not let us go all the way to the front to broadcast in front of the house and also to the offices of the National Guard for security reasons. Ultimately, they told me go all the way to the corner. From there, you can focus, but, you know, you cannot focus in the National Guard offices, and please do not insult the National Guard. Yes, sir. So they gave me 20 minutes. If you guys want to see that live feed, you can go and watch that live feed on my YouTube channel. And also, I did a little live feed also on Facebook for people that are interested on knowing the particulars. I did a little live feed on Facebook also. But the one that shows everything, and I was live from that particular standpoint, it is in YouTube. God bless every single one of you. Buy me a coffee. It's on top. The link, if you guys want to contribute to my work, there's also my PayPal. Thank you so much. God bless every single one of you. Follow my partner, Real Anthony Agüero, in all the platforms possible. You can follow me as Oscar L. Blue, as you know, in Facebook, also in YouTube, also in Instagram, and also you can follow me at Telegram, in my channel in Telegram, and Rumble as Oscar L. Blue. Thank you so much. Follow also Ben Bergquam from Frontline America, Will Johnson, Unite America First, and Miss Sarah Carter. Also, you can follow her in all the platforms possible. Thank you so much. Have a blessed Friday. If something comes up and breaking news, I will be coming in with you guys immediately. I will be doing a Spanish live feed after I finish this particular live feed. Thank you so much. God bless. Stay safe. And like we always say, people, peace and love. Because always your country's for. God bless.
llevan días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days and it's been weeks, and he hasn't said anything. Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the best sacrifice for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! Porque la Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.